Merry Vlogmas, y'all. So you guys were with me when I did my Tractor Supply haul, and I got the Jolly Ball. It's the weekend, I have time, and we're gonna see if Miss Lola and Ren like it. This could be a total bust, or it could be really cute. So let's go see what they have to think. They're not happy right now because the dogs are in here. They don't really like the dogs in here very much, but that's all right. Hi, Ren. Hi, you want to see this? Oh, yeah, look at it. What's he doing? You want it? You want it? Maybe? You see it? What is it? What is that? You don't like it? Dilly, it's not for you. June, quit. Dilly, it's not for you. Ren! Lola! Good girls! Oh, this isn't going very well. Ren! Django, no! No, get. Get. Django, get! No, 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 no. Django, get! Hi, Ren. You want this? Here, Rennie, Rennie, Rennie. Here, Ren. See? Get Django. And this is what it turns into. We come out here to give a toy to the donkeys, and I become the toy for the goats. Belle, you are so large. Why would you do that? Why do you do that, fatty? Okay, so maybe we're not going to get the cute footage of the donkeys loving the Jolly Ball, but I think if I leave it out here long enough, they might. But I do know a lot of people that own donkeys and miniature donkeys and horses that are like, they don't give a flying flip for the Jolly Ball. So the Jolly Ball might just be a pasture decoration. Somebody lipped it, but yeah, it's not what I thought it would be. So, and then the donkeys are freaking out because the dogs behind me are in here, and they're not usually allowed in the field. So I think I'm gonna have to make this a new rule, because Lola is actually really defensive against them, which is good. That's what I want. And I really don't want to have to keep telling her no when she goes after dogs, because then eventually I'm going to condition her not to want to chase dogs off. And really, I want her to chase them off. I want to encourage that trait. I just don't want my dogs to get hurt. So they are probably just never allowed in the field again. So now I really do have to get these dogs out of here, because Django went too close to Lola, and Lola was about 2 seconds from stomping him before I had to start waving my hands and yelling to pull her attention from the dog to me. So, yay Lola, you're doing what you're supposed to do, but dogs, don't come in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and let them out. But there's a real reason why we're out here with the donkeys. And hopefully, I'll give that reason to you guys here in just a second. I just gotta get these guys, these mongrels. Get out of here, bad dogs. Get out of here. Go on. They're used to the goats not caring and just taking them as a grain of salt. But those donkeys, on the other hand, them girls mean business. So I'm gonna go and just drop the Jolly Ball. I have a hat because I want to see if Ren will let me put it on her, so we can kind of match in our festivities today. And we got a lot going on the farm. So you guys are going to be seeing this on Saturday. So this would be Vlogmas number 5. Yay, Vlogmas number 5. The real reason that we came out here is because in the last couple of vlogs, I've been telling you guys how much I really want Ren to be ultrasounded. And that means that I'm gonna have to find an ultrasound tech that will come to me, or I need to give my vet a call and see if he will actually do an ultrasound. But the reason we're dragging our toes on this, let's rewind to last week. Roll the clip. So I know a lot of times I bring you guys along for like the goats or breeding season or really neat projects, but this is every day. Sometimes you just can't make it up. So every good homestead should have a really good truck. We have a truck, but I don't know if I'd say it's really good.
A rusty old truck.
A rusty old truck. Look, it's a Dodge, you can tell. But it does get the job done, but I swear every time we go to use this truck, something always goes wrong where we can't use it, and we are perpetually calling people like, hey, can we use your truck?
Yeah, so we're the type of people that when we buy things, we like to try to buy it with cash so that way we don't go into debt.
Like
so we don't buy always like the newest thing out there, but usually what that means is it requires some fixing up sometimes.
It requires a lot more value in elbow grease and time, which I'd like to say we have a lot of time, but usually we're just catching up because, I mean, on a homestead, a farm, whatever you're doing, time is just something we really don't have a whole lot of. I know today I've been moving things around in the coop, just picking up things around the yard, because at this season, we're pretty much doing things that are, wouldn't you say, like more maintenance and just...
Yeah, for winter, just to make sure, because it's hard to do things outdoors.
It really is, and it means like when it gets dark, we drop what we're doing and we go inside, which means like our yard looks like something vomited all over it, just like a kind of like a hardware store just had a really crazy party out in the yard. So we've been picking that up, but we've had problems with the brakes. So
the truck's really rusty, and the brake on this side started grinding, and when I got out of the wheel and the rotor and everything, the emergency brake had basically seized up in a way because it was so rusty. So I got that cleaned up and everything, and went ahead and put on new brakes anyways because it needed them. Well, the brake pad sat on something that was all rusty too, of course.
We think that this truck was probably a snow plow truck.
It's got a lot of rust.
It's got so much rust in the back end, which is not uncommon for plow trucks. But, and then he was
our climate too.
Yeah,
like,
our climate's bad.
Knows, as she's mentioned before, our climate has a lot of snow and ice during the winter. And even though our state doesn't use salt.
Yeah, India does not salt the roads.
We use sand.
We use sand.
Which makes it fun when everything melts.
Because sand on ice is just a lot of fun.
And then when everything melts, you go to an intersection, you slide on sand. But we do drive a lot in Ohio. And Ohio uses salt, which is really rough, of course, on your vehicle frames. So, and as Ashley mentioned, we think it was used as a snowplow truck before. There's a lot of rust.
But we've tried to mask that. You guys can see what he's done right here with like all the nice
the hillbilly paint job. That's my custom paint work.
Yeah, what we're trying to do is, like I was saying earlier in some other videos, I really want to take little Miss Wren to go have a sonogram, because I really feel like she's going to have a baby donkey sooner rather than later, and I'd really like someone to, like, at least, you know, like, I'm sorry I keep saying like, guys, but that could give me kind of like an estimated time to be ready for a baby donkey. But I mean, when does things ever happen around here in our own time or when we're ready? I feel like half of our projects are because like they need to be done, not because like we've actually planned for them to get done. So fingers crossed this works. If not, we'll be smelling rubber and burning metal, because that's what happened last time. So I'd actually done some talking, and she's gonna come up because she's a sweetheart. I'd actually done some talking with some local miniature donkey breeders about who can I call in the area and what's the normal protocol, because look at the wide load behind me. I think she's a lot further along than I think. I do. Look at that little belly. I'm pretty sure she's got a little Wren in there. And because of that, I kind of want to be able to, come here, Wren, you can come here. Want to smell my fingers? Huh? Yeah. Huh? Yeah. You're a good girl. She's a good girl. Hers is a good girl. But Dilly's coming, so she'll probably run. Yep. Dilly's coming, so she's gonna run. So judging by that film, you guys know our truck's been broke down. Our trailer, the electric isn't working. Here's a clip to show you guys that. Look at that. So we've been working on the electrical for this trailer. And I don't think we're there yet. So I really need this trailer to be up and running, and I need my truck to be up and running so that we could possibly take Ren to the vet to have her ultrasounded. It's just been one thing after the other here. So because of that, and actually talking to some local breeders, I found that ultrasounds, sometimes your vet won't do them because of the size, because of the manner in which ultrasounds are usually performed on equines and the size of miniature donkeys. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to give my local vet a call, but they're also saying blood testing will give you a lot of false positives or a lot of false negatives. So it's kind of like, don't use them. I figured like with the bioprint blood testing, like we'll be doing with our goats here in about the next month or so, that we could just do a blood test and see that way, but it doesn't seem like that's how it's going to go down. So I just wanted to give you guys an update on where we're at with getting Ren ultrasounded, because I really want to know. And honestly, if I get Ren in, I will probably try to trailer Lola with her, because Lola isn't as far along. Lola would have only been about a month along when she came to us. So I'm guessing, yeah, I really need to confirm, because if she's not and she's open, then I might go ahead and breed her in the spring for a spring foal next year. So yeah, I really wish Ren would come over here because I want to see if she'll put on, I want to see if she'll be festive with me, but I don't know if she's going to or not. Especially now that they've been running after the dog. Hi, Ren! She's looking at me like, what you got there, lady? Hi, man. So while I've got her bribed here, I think I'm going to go ahead and make a call to my local vet and see if he will do the ultrasound, and then we'll have to make sure that the truck and trailer are ready, because I don't know about you guys, but I'm really anxious. But I wanted to give you an update anyways on what's going on with Ren and the ultrasounds. So that's what's going on with Ren and the ultrasounds. Let's see if she'll do something for me. No. I was hoping she would. Isn't Rennie just the best? She's just the best. What a Christmas donkey ever. I know. She says, you have a head on too. Here we go, Rennie. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. You want me to take that off? I'll take that off. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We will keep you posted as to what our vet says and when it will be happening, because if it happens for Ren, it will also happen for Lola. And we're really happy to have some donkey babies hopefully on the way, because I really think Ren is pregnant. I'm just not sure when she might be due. Will you grab this already, for goodness sake? You take that? Well, you can't just... Are you trying to be delicate here? Oh, there you go. She wanted to be delicate. So, happy Vlogmas day 5. I will see you tomorrow on Vlogmas day 6. Say bye. Say happy Vlogmas. Say happy Vlogmas. Happy Vlogmas. Thanks guys so much for being here with me. If you enjoyed the video at any point, let us know. Drop us a like, leave us a comment, and subscribe. But until next time, bye guys. He's in the holiday spirit, I guess. She really wants these pom-poms. Dilly, are you a Grinch? Are you a Grinch? I'm gonna cough cut up on my head.